அகிலத்தை ஆளும் உழைப்பின் உறுதியை என்றும் வணங்கும் அக்னி.
பயமே இல்லாம நீட் கிராக் பண்ணுங்க. CDP 360 presents 30 days நீட் கிராஷ் கோர்ஸ்.
குறைந்த விலை, நிறைந்த தரம், தங்கள் தேவைகள் அனைத்தும் ஒரே இடத்தில். ஜெயச்சந்திரன்.
Still remember one of the games for Bombay where Rohit bhai and I opened and I hit a 6 over mid-off and he was literally doing like this, like just to praise me and just to like build the confidence in me. So all those things are very small but it matters a lot.
Have you heard about a movie called Jersey? Storyline which is almost similar to your life story.
I know the storyline behind the movie. Very grateful that people are recognizing me, they are giving me so much love because that means a hell lot to me.
Mr. Vidya Patkar, and you have very good bonding with him, and your junior cricket has started with him, and how he has assisted you in initial phase of your cricket.
That I met Mr. Vidya Patkar, now he's no more between us, but then obviously he was someone who coached Zahir Khan, who coached Ajinkya Rahane. There he saw me and he felt that I have something in me. Whatever I'm doing in today's world, I'm sure wherever he'll be very proud of me because
when we talk about Yuvraj Singh, a lot of youngsters are passionate to play with him and also to play against him. So how was your feel?
I've always seen him on the TV. So first time I'm playing against him. That was a good experience for me because playing against Yuvraj Singh was something because he is still a legend. He was a legend that time as well. I always believed in my bowling ability as well. I've worked a lot on my bowling ability. The way getting runs makes me happy, getting wickets for the team makes me happy as well. I've always felt one thing, if you don't believe, things won't happen. Maybe at times I felt that I could have done better in my career, in my life. Maybe I got it late, but I got it.
Mr. Shashank Singh வந்து நம்ம கூட இருக்காரு. So welcome Mr. Shashank Singh.
Vanakkam Chennai.
Start the question with your family background, since it's quite exciting to hear that your father is from IPS background, and could you please talk about your father and your family to start with?
Yeah, so my dad, he's an IPS officer, and you won't believe that like, his first posting was in Tamil Nadu. So it's been what 89 and 90, I guess. His first posting was there only. So that is something I have a connection with Tamil Nadu that way. And yes, like obviously he's very supportive towards my cricket. Like obviously initially it was his dream that I should play for the country or at the highest level. It was never my dream, but then obviously gradually it became my dream as well. And I'm very lucky, to be honest, that my family, my mom, dad, my sister, they are very supportive about my game because I've seen people in India, the family is not that supportive, but in that sense I'm very supportive. So I'm very lucky.
That's great to hear. And so, since your father has been posted in Jabalpur first, I believe that you might have very good connect with Madhya Pradesh. I heard that you have started your junior cricket, which is age group cricket in Madhya Pradesh. Could you please talk about it?
Yeah, so it was like when dad was posted in Jabalpur. Before that he was posted in Sivni, Chhindwara. So there were small districts in MP, in Madhya Pradesh. So there I started playing cricket with him. Like obviously in every backyard, how father feeds the ball to the son and he smashes the ball. That is how it started. And when we went to Jabalpur also, so I was like 13, 14. So that time, for the first time I played for my state, Madhya Pradesh, under 15, under 17. And it was good. But then again, that time back then, the cricket wasn't that competitive, to be honest. So obviously playing for under 15, under 17 Madhya Pradesh was very exciting, very good. But then obviously when we as a family moved to Mumbai, there was a time when literally I thought that I can take it as a profession, and I got a reality check that where I stand in this competition of cricket.
So there's an interesting fact that you have a coach, Mr. Vidya Patkar, and you have very good bonding with him, and your junior cricket has started with him. And could you please elaborate about the bonding with him and how he has assisted you in initial phase of your cricket?
Yeah, so like after under 17, like when I was I think 15 or 16, dad got transferred to Mumbai, and there was a time where I got a reality check that where exactly I stand, because there I met players like Surya Kumar, Shreyas Iyer, Abhishek Nair, so all these like Siddesh Lad. So all these players were extremely talented, and when I was in Madhya Pradesh, I always thought that I'm really good and I'm the only good cricketer around. But when I went to Bombay, I saw that what talent is, what players are, what hard work is. And then I was lucky enough that I met Mr. Vidya Patkar. Now he's no more between us, but then obviously he was someone who coached Zahir Khan, who coached Ajinkya Rahane. So my dad took me to Vidya Patkar sir through some contacts, and then there he saw me and he felt that I have something in me, and he really worked like immensely hours and hours on me. Like whatever I'm doing in today's world, I'm sure wherever he'll be very proud of me, because maybe I got this late. Whatever I am today, he always had a great belief that whatever like I'm doing now, he had a great belief that I'm capable of doing that. So he has spent enough hours on my technique, on my cricket. So all thanks to him and his family, like the way they have supported me in Bombay. I mean, I was very lucky there also.
I'm sure that you'll be having his blessings, and of course, because of those blessings, today are shining well as far as the Indian domestic cricket and IPL are concerned. So going back to Mumbai, since you started your serious cricket in Mumbai, we all heard about Kanga League. Kanga League is pretty much famous in Mumbai, and since Mumbai is mecca of cricket, there's so much of competition to even get into the Kanga League. So what is your experience as far as Kanga League is concerned?
Yeah, so Kanga League is one of the most difficult leagues because Indian club circuits say, because that happens during monsoon. The wickets aren't that good. The bowlers are always on you. The outfield, the grass is very high, so obviously it's difficult to score runs there. But then my first experience was I played for Parsi Gymkhana. Again, all thanks to Vidya Patkar sir and the secretary of Parsi Gymkhana, Mr. Parvez Cooper, because they really helped me out. That was my first year. I don't remember which year exactly. 2012 or 11, I don't know exactly. But then that was a time where I got to a club which really supported me, believed in me, because it's very difficult for any youngster to go to Mumbai and straight away play a A or B division in Kanga League. But obviously, Vidya Patkar sir always believed in me. He thought that I am capable to play at that level, and he pushed me to play for Parsi Gymkhana. And my first year went really well, to be honest, all by God's grace. That initial 3-4 matches didn't go well because obviously I wasn't used to the conditions there. But then later on, when the Kanga League was getting over, like last 4-5 matches, I scored 4-5 consecutive half centuries, and then that year only I was there in the under-19 Mumbai side. So that Kanga League, last phase of Kanga League really helped me. So again, it was the coach who really backed me, because obviously for a player, it's very important to have a good coach who will help him with the technique as well as pushing to good clubs, good companies. So I was very lucky that I had a mentor coach like Vidya Patkar sir who really backed me up.
So you have there are 3 formats as far as in cricket is concerned, and to start with, like List A, T20 format, and first class cricket.
Right.
And you made debut for Mumbai as far as your List A cricket is concerned in Vijay Hazare Trophy.
Right.
And you have played with players like Abhishek Nair, Surya Kumar Yadav, Shardul Thakur, Shreyas Iyer, and Dhaval Kulkarni. So how was that experience?
You can add 2 other names, Rohit Sharma and Ajinkya Rahane, because they were the ones who gave me my first cap, the Mumbai cap. So yeah, I was very lucky to share my dressing room with those legends like Rohit bhai, Ajju bhai. They were someone who always liked to welcome youngsters. Like never in my career, like whatever span I've spent in Mumbai, I never felt that I'm an outsider or maybe I'm too young to be in the team. They always made me so comfortable. Like I still remember one of the games for Bombay where Rohit bhai and I opened, and I hit a 6 over mid-off, and he was literally doing like this, like just to praise me and just to like build the confidence in me. So all those things are very small, but it matters a lot. So obviously I was very lucky, and again that way also I have a friend circle like Surya Kumar, Shardul Thakur. So they are all very good friends. Shivam Dubey lately, because we played for Bombay together. So the competition was always there. It wasn't that the competition wasn't there, but it was always a very healthy competition. Like obviously we each other, like they wanted me to get success, I wanted them to get success. So it was never the jealousy wala feeling. It was always that we wanted each other to get the success. So that was the best part in Mumbai. That is why Mumbai is such a strong team in domestic circuit as well. You see this year also they won, because every cricketer wants every cricketer to grow there. So that was one good thing. And again, like playing List A and Mushtaq Ali was very special, because there you learnt a lot of things, a lot of tricks in domestic cricket also. So I've sat many matches outside also. I couldn't get in the 11 because the competition was really immense. You have players like Rohit Sharma, Ajinkya Rahane, Surya, Shreyas. Then middle order was Shivam Dubey, Sarfaraz lately. So I like, not even for a second I felt that why are they playing, why am I not playing. Obviously there were things in my mind that I have to work even more harder, I have to work on special things. But then I always knew that I'm also capable enough to play there. It's just about, sometimes it's about luck and the team combination as well. So there I think I couldn't fit in the red ball circuit. White ball circuit I was obviously most of the years, like whatever time I played for Bombay, every year I played in the white ball circuit, like the Mushtaq Ali and the Vijay Hazare. It's just the red ball I couldn't make it, but no regrets, because I'm very happy for my friends who are doing really well in their life, and I surely know that even they feel the same for me.
Lovely. So, talking about T20 cricket, you were earlier called as unorthodox player or unconventional player, and also you were compared with Surya Kumar Yadav as far as playing the unorthodox shots, playing 360 degrees and all those stuff. So, did you face any difficulty because Mumbai is known for even the orthodox way of playing defense and driving the ball? When the spinners bowl, they ask you to drive the ball, bend down. So, did you face in your era like a challenge as such, like you have to play in the first class cricket, so you need to play down the ground, drive the ball, or was it okay for you? Like, okay, did coaches encourage you? You can go with your unconventional shots.
Like obviously I always believed in myself. Like obviously when you play a team sports, it's more about how you're performing and how you're contributing to the team rather than what way you're doing. It's about the contribution rather than how are you contributing. So for me it was everyone has their own technique in cricket. Like you see AB de Villiers, you see say Virat Kohli, they both are legends of the game, but AB de Villiers has his own technique, Virat Kohli has his own technique, they both are legends. So I always believed in myself that whatever way I score runs, I have to score runs for the team. Whatever the team demands me, I have to do that rather than just thinking that I have to play like someone. So with Surya also, I had good discussions before also, like we played 19 together, under 1923s together. So obviously, whenever like obviously he debuted way earlier than me in the red ball circuit. So I kept on asking him like what is the difference between the red ball, like what we play in the company cricket time shields in Bombay, and what is the difference between the Ranji Trophy and time shields. So he kept on telling me there's no difference. It's just about the mental setup. It's just about the intent there. It's just about how you handle the pressure at that time. So it was never about the technique or the way you play. It's just about the way you handle the pressure. And I realized it late, to be honest, in my life. But I'm glad that I realized that it's more about the mental thing rather than the skill and the physical setup. So good that I realized it.
Nice. So that I'm happy that you're playing the way you're playing, and today we are grateful to see like the way you're playing, which is your natural game, smacking the ball all over the park. All right, so coming back to the debut of your match of List A cricket. So you played against Punjab. You scored 39 runs there. And you played with greats like Yuvraj Singh, Mandeep Singh, Barinder Sran, and also Siddharth Kaul.
Yeah.
So how was that experience? Because when we talk about Yuvraj Singh, a lot of youngsters are passionate to play with him and also to play against him. So how was your feel playing against the strong Punjab side?
Yeah, it was very good. Like I remember the match was in Hyderabad and Chandu sir was the coach. So obviously Abhishek Nair was there, Ajinkya Rahane was there. And we also had a very good team. Surya was there, Shreyas was there. So we really had a good team. So I batted in the middle order. And when you are there in the dressing room now, the people in the dressing room believe in you, like they believe on your skill set and your mental setup so much that you are always pumped up to go there and do like perform for the state. So when I first went there, that was my first innings. I think we needed around 80 odd runs, 90 odd runs in like 18 or 20 overs, and I was batting with, I don't know, Surya, I don't know with whom I was batting that time. So when I entered the wicket, I saw UV Paji on the like he was fielding at the point, and he was not sledging me, but then I was like, I've always seen him on the TV, so first time I'm playing against him. But then again, I tried to keep my cool and I tried to focus on the ball and do my process, what I was doing to get in the team. Like whatever I did in the company and club cricket back in Bombay, I tried to follow the same process because it's all about the process, how you, what you have followed. You shouldn't have to try anything new just because you're playing at a good level. You don't need to try anything new. So that feeling was good. Like after the match, obviously I went to the Punjab's dressing room. I had a word with UVPA that like what you felt about my game and what I can improve, because obviously as a youngster you always try to improve on things. So that was a good experience for me because playing against Yuvraj Singh was something, because he is still a legend. He was a legend that time as well. And sharing his thoughts on cricket and getting to know that how he feels about you, those are the good things. So the experience was obviously very good, and the best part was that we won that game. So that was a good debut for me.
And today you're playing for Punjab Kings. I can relate with that.
Yeah.
All right, so coming to the point, like you played for Mumbai and you moved on to next place. So was there any specific reason for you to move from Mumbai to play in elsewhere? I'll come to the point where elsewhere.
Yeah.
But before that, was there any specific reason?
So I played 6 years for Bombay, and then 6 years I was extremely happy because obviously you get in the white ball circuit, people like the Mumbai domestic circuit is really huge. The media, the fans, they really like you as a player. But end of the day, you have to decide that where are you standing exactly in such a big competition. So I always felt that white ball I'm playing, but I always wanted to test my skills on the red ball circuit as well. The white ball circuit, I was playing few games, I was not playing few games, so I wasn't sure about my position. But red ball, I wasn't there in the team. And just because the competition was immense and every single person was doing really well. You take any name, you see the performance chart, everyone was doing good. There was no question that there was a player who wasn't doing good and still in the team. Everyone was doing good really, really well. So I thought that why not to change my state and play for a state where I get more opportunities and I can test my skill, because obviously you see a cricketer's career is very small. It's a span of 15-20 years maximum. If you're not playing in those 15-20 years, I mean, I know only 11 can play, but if still you cannot play in the 11, then you have to think where are you exactly. You need to get a reality check. There's no point in sitting out and just sitting out in the dugout and just clapping for others. There's no harm in that also, but at a certain age you need to play certain games. So I felt that I need to change my state and to play for a state where I can be more regular in the 11 and I can get a reality check of my skills in the red ball circuit as well. So that is why I planned. I had a discussion with my mom, dad, my coaches, my mentor, Mr. Abhi Kurvela. He is the general manager of BCCI right now. So he is with DY Patil. So I play for DY Patil. So I had a big discussion with him, because obviously you cannot take these big decisions yourself, because obviously you don't know if you change your state, how the other state will welcome you. So that was the thing. It took some time to get to a point, because I was emotionally also attached to Mumbai, because I've lived 10, 12, 15 years in Bombay and I had a great friend circle there. So it was a bit difficult for me. But yeah, I think when I think about the past, I think everything went well, and whatever happened for good only.
Yeah, talking about Abhay Kurvela, we can still remember when he was playing for India against West Indies.
Yeah.
He had amazing spell. Wow, we can't forget those spells as well.
Yes.
It's nice to know that he's your mentor.
Yeah.
And so coming to the point where we left, after
Yeah.
you left from Mumbai and you've
Yeah.
gone to Pondicherry,
Yeah.
which is our neighboring state,
Yeah.
union territory.
Yeah.
So you played between 2018 and 19, that season, Ranji Trophy season.
No. So when I left Bombay in 2018. Yeah. So when I left Bombay, I went to Pondicherry with Abhishek Nair. So Abhishek Nair was someone who was a legend in domestic circuit, and he went there and he asked me if you want to come to Pondicherry with me, because obviously you aren't getting good chances here. So why not come to Pondicherry, get more games, test yourself, test your skills, and then obviously with more opportunities, there are more things in future which are open for you. So I thought that yeah, why not? So then when we went to Pondicherry, so there's some not BCCI glitch, but then obviously we thought that I'm eligible to play for Pondicherry, but technically in the books of BCCI I wasn't able, because I need to have a cooling period of 1 year. So then again I thought that if I have to serve a cooling period of 1 year, and I cannot waste a year, because wasting a year in cricket will be a big thing. So why not to go to my home state, which is Chhattisgarh, because I was born in Bhilai. So why not to go to my home state Chhattisgarh and play for them, rather than waiting for a 1 year, and then obviously I don't know after 1 year how a new state will welcome me. Though the Pondicherry management was very welcoming to me, but then again, end of the day, you don't have that surety, because obviously with cricket you don't know how next year you will perform or you will not perform, and end of the day you will be as a professional there, not as a local there. So I thought why not to move to my home state and play as a local, rather than playing for Pondicherry and be a bit confusing in nature, where you're not sure whether you'll get in the 11 or not get in the 11, because that was a new state, that was the first year of that state. So that is why I thought I'll move to Chhattisgarh and play for my home state.
So I believe you also played for Pondicherry.
I didn't play for Pondicherry.
Okay.
I didn't, because the one match we played and we got a cooling period of 1 year. The first match we played and we got a notice from BCCI that you have to serve a 1 year cooling period and then you can play. So the same year I moved to Chhattisgarh. I played the local domestic games for Chhattisgarh, because any which way I was eligible for Chhattisgarh, because I was born there. So yeah, that was the thing.
So coming to the Syed Mushtaq Ali tournament, which you played in 2015 as well,
Yeah.
in the month of April.
Yeah.
You played against Odisha. Since you're specialized right now in IPL as far as T20 cricket is concerned, and white ball game. So did you realize that you could become a superstar, what you are now, during that point of time when you were playing Syed Mushtaq Ali tournament?
Firstly, sir, still not I'm a superstar. It will take some time to be a superstar, because superstar is a big statement, a big word.
But of course, for us,
maybe thank you so much. I'm grateful that you have said that. But again, some more time to be a superstar.
You're so
But yeah, I
humble.
always believed in my ability that I'm capable of playing the highest level, because it's important to believe. I've always felt one thing: if you don't believe, things won't happen. So I've always believed from the day I took it as a profession that I'm the best in the world, and if I go there on play on the ground, I have to make sure that I'm contributing in such a way that my team gets on the winning side. So the belief was always there. Maybe at times I felt that I could have done better in my career, in my life, but then again, you cannot be perfect. No one is perfect in today's world. So that was the thing. But yeah, I always believed that I'm capable. I have all the ability to play at the highest level and to perform at the highest level. The belief was always there from day one. Maybe I got it late, but I got it.
So yeah, I believe you're so humble. That's one thing, and I highly appreciate that. So going into the red ball format, Ranji Trophy. So you debuted for Chhattisgarh.
Yeah.
As far as your Ranji is concerned. So you played for about 4 years for Chhattisgarh.
Yeah, this is my fifth year. Yeah,
Yeah.
technically. Yeah.
So more than 4 years.
Yeah.
So how does you feel as far as playing red ball cricket is concerned, which is completely different format? Since you already told us and shared with us stating that you want to play more of a red ball cricket, and which is of course a pathway to the test cricket as well. So how do you feel like, do you have your ambition also to play as far as for India in tests? So, and also, do you feel that red ball cricket is also suitable to your way of playing cricket?
Yeah, like obviously when you start playing cricket, you want to play all three formats for the country. Like I've always felt that I can play all three formats for the country. Yes, red ball cricket is tough. It's the toughest format of the game. And why not to test yourself in the toughest format of the game rather than just playing white ball cricket? No doubt white ball cricket is doing immensely well in the world cricket. But then obviously, if you ask me, I would want to play all the three formats of the game. And red ball, I think I still need to work on my red ball cricket, because I mean, I can still be a better player, and for that I'm still working on it. But yes, I mean, all three. I'm someone who feels that I am a three format player. I can contribute to the team in all the three formats, and that is why I changed my state. So that was the only thing why I changed my state, because I wasn't getting in the red ball circuit, and now I'm lucky that I'm playing with Chhattisgarh and getting my chances in the red ball circuit. It's just that I have to improve myself even more in the red ball, and gradually, slowly I'm doing it, but I'm sure that I'll do it.
There was a small gap of time frame where you debuted already in Vijay Hazare, and you played first class cricket after a few years. So how was the feel to make a debut against Odisha?
Again, it was very emotional, because obviously that was my first year with Chhattisgarh, and we had a good white ball season that year for Chhattisgarh, like Mushtaq Ali and Vijay Hazare. Vijay Hazare, we reached the semis that year. That was the first time we reached the semis. We lost to Karnataka in the semi-final. But yeah, the Ranji Trophy debut was very memorable. Like we lost the match though, but then again, playing red ball, like winning and losing is just a part of the sports. You have to accept those losses also at times. But then again, felt good that finally I'm a first class player, because getting the tag of first class player in domestic cricket is a big thing, and it is still a big thing. And yeah, I was lucky that I played that game, and I'm still playing for Chhattisgarh in the red ball circuit as well.
There's an interesting fact that you played a key role as far as Chhattisgarh winning the first match against Mumbai.
Yeah.
So how does that feel? Mumbai, where you have a lot of emotions and bonding, and you played for Chhattisgarh. It was a maiden victory for Chhattisgarh against Mumbai. How was that?
It was good. I scored 39, 40 odd runs. I don't know. Amandeep Khare, our captain, like the current captain, he scored around 100, 140, 30 runs. I don't know what. But it was a good feeling. Like you have players like Surya Kumar, Shreyas, they are like not on your dressing room, they are on the other dressing room. And the friendly banter is going on, some sledging going on between each other. So that was a good thing. But the time we won, obviously very emotional. That winning against Bombay is something which every domestic cricketer wants, because they are the best. There is no question that they are not the best. They are still the best. They were the best. I don't know about the future, but as of now they are the best. And beating the best is what you play cricket for. So that was a very good feeling, like winning against Bombay. The dressing room was really happy, and personally I was very happy because I contributed, maybe in a smaller way, but I did contribute, and that I was very happy. Like yeah, very happy.
So you have one more record where in list A format, as far as Vijay Hazare Trophy was concerned, you scored more than 150 runs and 5 wickets haul. So you became first Indian. So how does that feel?
Felt good. Like obviously I always believed in my bowling ability as well. I've worked a lot on my bowling ability, and then getting wickets makes you happy. Like getting runs, the way getting runs makes me happy, getting wickets for the team makes me happy as well. So was very happy that I could contribute with both bat and ball, and obviously the record came later to me. My sister, she called me up, and like she's someone who keeps on scrolling on internet at what Shashank Singh is doing, what he did, what he didn't do. So the other day she told me, like after the match only, she called me and said ki you made a record, you're the first Indian to do this, and you're the third in the world or something like that. So I was like, yeah, I didn't know about this, and no one in the team even knows about it. So she was more excited than me over this thing. Any which way, she is more excited about my performances. But that was something good. I felt good. But then obviously as a cricketer, you need to move forward ahead. Then again, like Vijayazare, we have a gap of 1 day only. So next day we had a rest day, and then again we had a match. So obviously couldn't enjoy that success much. But then obviously felt good that I have a record in the domestic circuit.
So have you heard about a movie called Jersey, a storyline which is almost similar to your life story? Chennai people, they are relating your story, the way you came up, and also your cricket journey. There's so much of trend which is happening in Chennai. So what do you say about it?
I've not seen the movie, to be honest, but I know the storyline behind the movie. And like it was a good movie, like people had told me good things about the movie, but I think everyone has their own journey. That was a journey in the movie. I have a different journey altogether. But if someone is comparing with me with that journey, then like good that if they're comparing, if they think that way, then it might be that way. But somewhere I know that I have a different journey altogether. But very grateful that people are recognizing me, they are giving me so much love, because that means a hell lot to me.
I'm very thankful to you for sparing your precious time. Humongous information about your cricket journey, which I'm really happy to interview you with. And thank you so much. And I'm really happy that, and also I'm wishing you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, and I had a really good time talking with you. So thank you so much.
அகிலத்தை ஆளும் உழைப்பின் உறுதியை என்றும் வணங்கும் அக்னி.
பயமே இல்லாம நீட் கிராக் பண்ணுங்க. CDP 360 presents 30 days நீட் கிராஷ் கோர்ஸ்.
குறைந்த விலை, நிறைந்த தரம், தங்கள் தேவைகள் அனைத்தும் ஒரே இடத்தில். ஜெயச்சந்திரன்.